Hey, what is up, you guys? Today I'm reviewing my own stupid free website. Now, the link will be in the description below. So yeah, what I will be reviewing is my creepypasta. Yeah, me and my friend posted a best Halloween fanfiction. I think it was on some girl that he knew from school, so to be honest, it's weird. I'm going to show my creepypasta. Now, for this, I'm probably going to turn off my camera. So it's video capture display. There you go. So there's once a story that no one knew. Everything was black. Nothing exists. No, I'm kidding. That's not the story. Okay, we're going to read this. I wish I could highlight the whole page black. There's no way to highlight this. So, here's the story. Let's try doing like the whole creepypasta gaming. It was a late Christmas night. During winter, I woke up from a nightmare and went to my grandma's room. I was 10 at the time and was scared to sleep alone for my dark fears. After that, it was hard to sleep. I pass out and then soon awaken to a light tap on the window. As I go to get up, I take a peek and see a note taped to the wall and the window saying, "Look behind you." I slowly turned to find nothing there. I hear footsteps. There was nothing there. Is this a joke, guys? Because it's not funny. As I said, as a tap on the window started again. I go to look at this time. There's the same note. I ripped it off. Not funny. Whoever is doing this, stop, okay? There was 3 masked things getting out of the van. Each mask was something different, I was going to say, but it's not on there. Then, I also misspelled this, so then I tried to sleep, but was awakened. For fuck's sakes, why can't I get any sleep around here? I looked outside and the people were gone, and so was the van. I went to make some food. It just turned 12 in the middle of the night. If I don't get any sleep, Santa won't bring me any gifts. Remember, guys, I was only 12, I said under my breath. The doorbell rang. I go to see who it was. It was this guy. I opened it and he asked to come in. As he walked into the light of my house, he had no face, and soon I told him to leave. He pushed me and put on a mask. I thought to myself, is he from earlier? No, it can't be. No. After that, he ran into my room hiding. I wake up my grandma to tell her what happened. She slapped me for letting him in. Child abuse alert. No, I'm kidding. Soon after, I hid under the bed and told my grandma to go into my room. I heard a scream, and the no-face man put on the mask. It was a rabbit mask. He dragged the body into my room. Or no, hold on, let me phrase that. He dragged the body in my grandma's room and laid it out in the bed. Obviously, you know it's my grandma, but whatever. Then he sat on the porch with the door open and the lights were off. I tried to call 911, but the line was cut. That bastard, I spelled it wrong. That bastard cut the power. Soon after, I sneaked to my room to check on my pet Sunshine, which is now currently dead in real life, by the way. He was crushed into bits. I cried. I ran to the door and slammed it shut and locked it. Soon after, I made a plan. I went to grab my pocket knife and went to my mom's house to call the police. Soon after, I got a phone call telling me to come home. It was my home phone number calling saying in static, "Hello? Hello? Is this Austin's mom? Send him home. He's grounded and is not allowed to be anywhere outside at this time of night." My mom told me to go home. I was crying. She said, "Stop crying, you're in trouble." I walked home alone and they waited for me. I pulled my knife as I ran once. I killed him at my last breath. I pulled the knife as one ran at for me. I killed him at my last breath and was tired after that. One went and pulled the knife from his body. I had nothing left. I was defenseless. But wait, he used the knife and carved it on his arm, slowly bleeding out on the floor. I kicked him to make sure he was dead. I was happy at all that was left was the rabbit man. He told me to join him or die. Well, let me highlight this. Alright. He holded a kitchen knife to my neck, and his other hand was a mask with screws in it. I say, I will join him. And, hold on, what? I will join him. And he asked me where to get a hammer. You will need a tool. He tricked me to give him the hammer. I was holding down, I don't know. We'll just say I was holding down, and he nailed the mask in my face of my skin. It was hard to talk. All I could do was moan in pain. After that, he made me a part of him. Where I go, he follows. 1 year later, I lived in his house. I went to a new school. I got the math screws out of me and healed me up. Then he made a deal with me. I make friends in school that are children and asked them to come over and asked them to bring me. Oh no, so what? Asked them there to bring them without their parents, or no, bring their parents after. I don't know. God damn it. I really didn't think when I wrote this to space it out. So yeah. So whatever. Let me read this. I asked them to bring their parents after that. He tells me to go away as I hear screams. I don't turn back. I just go with it. He started making me his friend. After he gave me a gift. It was a gun. I said gift though. He told me to use it to end my pain if I need to, or he will. I asked him how his face had nothing. He told me they used to build houses. He said when he was working on one, it started burning, and he tried to save people. After he failed to save them, his face was melted to nothing. He said no one would talk to him, and they would run like he was a freak. The cops would bully him after he got sick and started killing. He told me he gets a kid every year to make him his pet slash slave. I was going to say slave, but I tried to censor it. All right. After that, he said, your time's almost up. I asked why. He replied, you're getting old. 2001, it's been 2 years. I just turned 12. And here I put a lot of my friends' name in here. You can read that yourself. I just said, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Sunshine. I love you. Then I pulled the trigger and he ran in saying goodbye. You will burn in hell with me soon. The end. Well, that was a shit show that I made when I was like 15. If you like what you heard, I know I stuttered a lot because I really didn't write that out or checked. I did a lot of spelling errors in there. So if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later.